So this chapter isn't looking great for Garp. Welcome back to the Straw Hat Duo. My name's Charlie, and today we're going over chapter 1087 of One Piece after a month break. It's been forever. The name of this chapter is Battleship Bags, and the cover story is ironically fitting because it is Ace helping out a capybara that is taking a bath, I guess, and Ace is lighting a cigar for him. Anyways, we start off this chapter with Brand New, actually the guy who gives out bounties or announces bounties for pirates, walking around with Django and Ironbody, and they're walking around the Navy branch G1. They see some battleships out in a scrapyard that just have craters in them pretty much. Brand New explains to Django and Ironbody that that's what Garp used as a punching bag. When you think about it, it's like, okay, that's not too impressive. But Brand New goes on to say, first, they ask, why is there two? That's tying into Garp's battle with Aokiji. Former Admiral was Garp's protege, and he wanted to train with him. But Garp had a rule. No devil fruit powers and no haki. So they did this with raw strength. Then we cut over to Hachinosu, Pirate Island, and we see San Juan Wolf being just hurled into the ocean. We see the drinker, he goes, so this is the legendary hero, and takes a big glug of alcohol and spits fire at Garp. Garp, unflinching, just grabs two random pirates on the island and blocks the fire with them. They're sitting there screaming on fire as Garp's just standing there unfazed. Garp uses a new move, Pirate Jack-o'-lantern, and throws the pirates that are on fire at other pirates nearby. The pirates around are like, if you burn the town down, Captain Teach will kill us. Garp has this crazy smile on his face. It's a smile that Luffy gets all the time. You can tell they're related. Prince Groose, Helmeppo, and Kobe are all there with him. Garp's ship calls back to the island. They say, they're setting sail. The people who are frozen are thawing out. They're okay. And then Garp's like, go ahead, pull out whenever you're ready. We're done here. Aokiji at this point pops up, says, like I said, Garp, I can't let you leave. Well, he says Garp-san, showing that respect, which is odd. I'm still not 100% sure that Aokiji is going to try to kill Garp, but he's got to fight to not blow his cover if he's not truly betraying the Marines. The four that are on the island, Garp, Groose, Helmeppo, and Kobe, are standing there. Garp is completely unflinching. The rest of them are kind of shaking almost. You can see a little bit of nervousness with them. Groose looks at Garp, says, hey, Garp-san, am I also the future of the Marines? Garp says, okay, listen up, you three. Head straight to the coast and you'll be fine. Don't you die on me, you hear? They say, yes, sir. And Kobe sees a lady going, somebody help me, with a pirate just smiling behind her. Kobe is dumb, says, oh no, they still have a hostage. I'm coming. We almost left you behind. Groose says, you idiot, it's a trap. The chick laughs and Kobe is shocked. Out of nowhere, Shiru? Yeah, whatever his name is, the invisible dude, comes out of nowhere with a blade trying to stab Kobe. Garp jumps in front of him and gets stabbed straight through the gut. This is pretty much the exact same way that Whitebeard got stabbed before he eventually died. This is why it is not a good look for Garp. Sword straight through him, bleeding out. He looks to be actually in pain. Very, very different than when Axe Hand Morgan, attacked him with the axe. Kobe is freaking out. He's like, oh no, it's my fault. Garp full on punches Shiru straight into the ground. Debris goes flying everywhere. The pirates, this is a boost of morale for them, and Kobe, this is a drop of morale for Helmeppo, Kobe, and Groose. They all scream for him. Garp's like, this is nothing, go to the ship. And I mean, it very well could be. Garp could be fine. This is by far not the worst battle he's ever been in. He literally teamed up with Roger to defeat the Rocks Pirates. So he very well could survive this. Kobe's like, this is my fault. You were protecting me. Garp, being nice guy, goes, don't flatter yourself, Kobe. I was in his sights the whole time. All the pirates at this point go, Garp's vulnerable. We might be able to take him out. Killing him is an instant ticket to wealth and glory. Get him. Because this is where we find out that Garp has a 3-crown bounty, the same as Admiral's, and that's around 3 billion berries. That's ironic. Garp and Luffy might have the same bounty. Aokiji pushes a bunch of pirates out of the way and says, "Out of the way, small fries. You guys wouldn't stand a chance." At this point, Aokiji rushes at him and uses Ice Glove, coating his hand in ice, and I'm guessing hockey as well, as to show by the next part. After this flashback, Garp, though, has a smile on his face as he's getting ready to fight with Aokiji. Again, we have a flashback to when Garp was younger, he had darker hair, Aokiji was not a marine yet, he was still a trainee. He's asking Garp to take him on as a disciple. Garp's like, "Get lost, don't take my freedom." Then we cut forward a little bit of time where Garp is sitting there punching the battleship, and he says, "Remember, no hockey, this is training." And Aokiji is also sitting there punching the ship and says, "I couldn't use it even if I wanted to." And punches ship, says, "Ouch." We get a Rocky training montage here in 3 panels. It's sun going down, a bam and a pow from Aokiji, and then a bam and a thud from Aokiji. The bam is obviously from Garp. Garp is like, my son became a revolutionary, damn it. And then we get a little bit forward of a bam and a bam, where Aokiji is meeting Garp's punch. And then we see Garp saying, "And now my grandson says he's going to be a pirate. I won't stand for it." Aokiji's like, "Well, why are you telling me? This isn't my problem." Forward a little bit where it seems like they've become friends, more so friends. And Garp's like, "Kuzan, let's go get a bite to eat." Kuzan's like, "I'm an admiral now, I'm busy." Garp's like, some tea then. This is an interesting line from Aokiji, because we cut back to the present now. And Aokiji says, "You have a habit of raising enemies." Garp says, "We're through, my bonehead pupil." A translation that said, "You're excommunicated." That line there kind of goes, okay, did he have other disciples that he trained that betrayed him in the past? That would be interesting to know. We know Dragon and Luffy a pirate, Dragon a revolutionary, so that could be what Kuzan's talking about. They sit there, punch each other, full force, in the face, hockey-infused punches, and it looks like we see Conqueror's hockey, lightning, coming out. So they both very well could have Conqueror's hockey. I think Garp is confirmed too. I'm not positive, but I don't think we heard anything about Kuzan. But either way, both of them go flying in opposite directions. Kobe goes, screams out for Garp. The pirate dude that ate the island fruit is laughing through the skull, saying, "You bastards aren't getting away. This is Hachinosu. You shouldn't have poked the pirate hive if you didn't want to get swarmed." Garp's laying there. He's holding his head with like a grit on his face. The skull says, "You think your pirates are safe just because they set sail? Don't underestimate my island fruit." As he says that, a giant hand reaches out from the island towards the ship. Avalo Pizarro is the island guy. The one that got frozen, Hibari. She woke up, says, "Where's Kobe senpai? I'm sorry. All I did was get in the way." The rest of them around there, say, "Oh, don't worry. He'll be fine. Just glad you're safe." And then they notice the giant hand reaching out. Avalo says, "All you see in the papers, Blackbeard this, Blackbeard that. It's high time we got a crack at the spotlight. Tomorrow's headlines are going to read, Vice Admiral Garp and his squad of rising stars fail to rescue the hero, Captain Kobe. Alvaro Pizarro, 4th captain of the Blackbeard Pirates, used his awesome new power to crush their foolish plan." Kobe's freaking out. He's like, don't do it, please. There are innocent civilians on board. And we hear Garp, and he's still laying on the ground. He looks almost defeated in the eyes, and he's a little frowny, but he doesn't look down and out yet. But he says, "Don't you lose your head. Justice will prevail." And that's the end of the first chapter back. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think Garp's going to get out? Do you think he's going to survive? Or do you think he's going to pass the torch to Kobe and Kobe is going to somehow survive? Yeah, so let me know what you guys thought about this chapter, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.